everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you another beautiful neckline. For this I'll be using these fabrics and some beads and also this lace. So let's quickly get started. So first of all, take a bukram or interface. This is 11 inches wider and 15 inches longer. Now fold it from the middle like this. Now first of all, measure the neck width. Here I am taking 3 inches, which is the standard one, and from this point measure your neck length. Here I am taking 8 inches in a crossway like this, and now make a rectangular box. Now extend this line till 15 inches. And in this point increase 1 inch more. Calculate here 4 inches. So this is the point we'll end our neckline, and from here just start giving the design. So from here till 5.5 inches mark a point in a slanting way and then give a neck design. From here take 2 inches more and mark a point, and now join this point with this point in a slanting way. Like this, and now cut from here the inside part and from here the outside part, leaving 1/4 inch on both the sides. So now we are having 3 pieces. These are the 2 pieces, the same one, and this is the middle one. Now we will prepare our patches first. So first of all, I am making this side piece with the green color fabric. For that, put your interface like this, pin it, and just leave here 1/2 inch or 1/4 inch, and then fold it like this and give a stitch near to the edge of this bukram to attach it with the fabric. and in the curves you can give a slit and fold it, or else just leave it like this. Don't leave this half inch, and just give a stitch near to the edges of this bukram. Give it till the end. So my two side pieces are ready. You can see here I stitch it, and now I will make triangle. For that I already cut this 14 inches longer strip, and this is 2.5 inches wider. And for making the triangle you need to make grids like this. See here I given a gap of 1.5 inches in both the sides, here and here, and now in the linings I'm gonna cut it. Till this line. Just do it till the end. Now after cutting these squares, just hold one edge of this square, put it in the opposite side, and this one here, and make a triangle and pin it. If you want you can directly stitch also, and if you don't want then just make all the triangles first and then give a stitch, a straight stitch. In this way you will get all the triangles in equal shapes. And this is the raw edge, so we need to hem it. So just fold it like this, cover your triangles a bit, and then give a stitch to these edges. Just do this with both the strips. I'm done with making these triangles. You can see from the back and from the front it's looking like this. See the finishing. And now I'm gonna place it here in my side piece, just near to the edges, and give a straight stitch here. So my two side pieces are ready. I attach these triangles, and now I'm gonna make this middle part. And for this I'm using some Canadian smoking pattern, and for this I'll be using this brocade fabric. Let's see how to make this. So here I'm making the flower design smoking. So for this is the pattern. See, these are the alternate boxes where we need to make our flowers, and we need to leave this alternate lines. Now let's draw these grids onto the fabric. So here I draw the grids onto the fabric. The grids, it's drawn on the right side of the fabric for this pattern, and the grid is 1 inch by 1 inch squares. The four corners of the squares that are marked with an X will be tied together. Use always a matching thread for this. So let's see how to make these flowers. Here I also left 1 inch on both the corners for the seam allowances. Now let's start with this box. First just pinch this a bit like this, and then to this corner stitch it, and here also like this, and then from here also. I hope it's visible. And then go back to this first one, and now stretch it. When you will stretch it, you will see the four petals are forming of the flower like this. See here, you can see the four petals. And now align these four sides diagonally like this. See, and then Again give a stitch to make it tight. Here you can hide this thread by inserting some beads into it, because this is the front side stitching, so the thread will be a bit visible here. So I have some beads here, I'll use it. If you want, you can take one bigger bead also, it all depends on you. See, like this I had 3 beads, and now I'll again give one more stitch here. So you can see here flower end a bit. Now one more time, close it, lock this thread, and once it's finished, then put this needle from the middle to the back side. And now to the back side, just give one more stitch to lock this, and you're ready to go ahead to the next box. So alternatively you can cut this thread also, or else just turn it to the front side and take your needle from the front side and start sewing to the next box. These grids you can take 1.5 inches also. It depends on how much bigger flower you want for your design. I want small flowers, so I took 1 inches. Once you are used to it, it's very simple and you can enjoy this. Let's finish all these boxes. I'm done with making this beautiful flower smoking design, and I used brocade fabric, so it's a bit crunchy. So now I attached lining on my buckram. If your fabric is thick, so you don't need to do this step. And now I will attach this to my buckram. For that, turn it to the wrong side and this also to the wrong side, and now just hold all the edges from here. If you want, just pin it, and then leaving ½ inch to the upside, just stitch it to all the edges. You need to leave ½ inch on all the 4 sides. So here I attach this patch onto the buckram, and now you can see here I had left ½ inch to join it to the kurti, and I will give piping also in the upside of this patch. So for that, take a piece of fabric. This is almost equal to this patch, and this is the right side of my fabric. Now put it like this, both right sides together, and now give a stitch to the edge of this buckram here in the upside. Let's do this. Now after giving a side stitch to this buckram, just turn it to the front side, and here you can see a nice piping. Now give one more top stitch here to give a finishing look, and then to hide this bukram you need to attach this fabric to the main one, so give side stitches also and attach it. Now after attaching this fabric, just trim off the extras, and from the back it's looking like this, and from the front it's looking like this. Now our both the patches are ready, the side piece and middle one, and now let's see how to attach these patches to the kurti. So this is the wrong side of my kurti. I had folded it from the middle. This is the folded side. Now I'll measure the neck width. I measured it 3 inches before, so mark it 3 inches and put one of the patch here on the markings. Remember, the curvy shape should be inside to give it a shape. Now put it like this and draw the neckline shape, and then we are going to cut this. Before cutting the neckline, first make sure this curve difference should be accurate. So for that, take the middle piece and from the back measure the bukram size. Like from the upside it's 6 inches, so half of 6 is 3, so this difference should be 3 inches. See, it's coming here 3 inches. And now the middle part also mark it, like it's coming 4.4 inches, so half of 4.4 is 2.2, so see, it's coming here 2.2 inches in the curve. And this also from here to here it's almost 7.5 inches, so half of 7.5 is 3.7, so this difference should be 3.7. See, it's coming here, so mark this and then make a curve like this, and then we are going to cut this neckline. Now after cutting the neckline, just put this patch onto this fabric like this according to the shape, and this is the wrong side only of both the bukram and the fabric. And now you need to give a stitch near to the edge of these bukram from here to here till the end. Do this with both the side pieces. Now after stitching this neckline to the edges, just turn it to the right side and turn this neckline to the front side like this. And then if you want to give a piping kind of look, then just leave here a bit fabric like this, and then give a top stitch one more time with the green thread only. Let's do this. So now I attach the neckline to the kurti. You can see how nicely it's looking, the pipings also. And now I will attach this middle part to the neckline. Just put this neckline onto the fabric like this, and then give a stitch near to the edge of all the 3 sides. I attached this patch to the kurti, and now the last step is to add this lace. So I will put this lace onto the fabric like this, and I will attach it to all over the edge of this neckline like this. My designer neckline is ready now. You can make this design for the front as well as back part of the kurti, and also can try for the blouse back neck design too. If you don't want to do flower smoking, then you can also make that patch simple. I hope you like this design. For more such creativity, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit like and share button. See you in the next video.